Some way to start this game.
Bet, say less. Give me a good match, and I'll stream on YouTube.
They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is successful.
It's like that. Well, good morning to you, brother. Maryland? You from Georgia? Oh shit, hell yeah. I fuck with Texas. I definitely fuck with Houston.
Throwing more.
Yeah, I got a homeboy named Santos that lived there.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup.
Yeah, I love Houston. I fuck with Houston. I love y'all vibe.
His running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two
culture,
guys
man. Yeah.
He was absolutely.
But y'all niggas about y'all niggas. Y'all city is more about fucking bitches getting money. Y'all ain't worrying about that stupid shit. If it ain't got a dollar, it ain't got no sense to it.
That many guys on him, I gotta be safe with the football.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second
half. Yeah, I ain't doing no faking, bro. Yeah, I really fuck with Texas.
You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Oh, shit.
He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over.
Oh, you know how to throw that bitch. Hold up.
And this offense
He's not playing. Hold up.
As they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Yeah, this is my second game too. I just got this game last night.
Every facet, so fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it.
Oh yeah, I played 2K too.
Find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. See that's your playmaker.
Nice one,
get it to him, get the first down.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, and I be streaming too, bro, on YouTube and Twitch. I'm on YouTube now. Yeah.
Running the red zone.
Well, you can't shit. Jokes, JOKEZ, gaming 410 all together.
And the Ducks are in the hurry up.
Jokes gaming, jokes with a Z, gaming 410.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got
and I got homeboys from Louisiana too.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Bastrop, and Monroe.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal.
Yeah, a few years ago, I used to do some travel. I'm a people's person. Oh, good catch.
Ducks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game. You're right. This is one of the most
bro. You could talk shit too, bro. Yeah, I ain't one of them niggas that, they take it to the heart.
It's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and
you can talk your shit.
Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Okay, I'm saying like see it. JOKEZ. Yeah, and then gaming GAMING 410. It's all together. I appreciate you.
Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Jackson. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
Makes the catch and he's free. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Julian saying to throw. Finds his tight end. Can't get him to the ground. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jackson.
Oh, shit. That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up.
Play football in real life.
Movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, you so hell yeah, I played high school football when I was in high school. I'm 29, bro.
And they're not on the same page there.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but
you got 2 what?
Put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times.
Damn, hell yeah.
And I think he did
Black fucking excellence, nigga. Now y'all hear that, YouTube? It's a sophomore in high school, already got 2 fucking offers to college, man. Salute to that, man. We don't hear that nowadays.
Trying to do it on the ground.
We don't hear that nowadays. Give this man his flowers. Man, I love hearing shit like that, bro. For real. No problem, bro.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it. This motherfucker.
Play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. So now it's
I graduated 11 years ago. When I was in high school, I played football and I wrestled.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's
my
those
weight.
defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
Nigga, you won't even believe
this play, and the big fella eats.
I got something. I got something. Nah, bro. I got like, my strength is crazy. When it comes to weights, I can't lift big weights, but when it comes to environmental shit, like boulders and shit, I can lift that shit. I'm 5'9", weigh 140, soaking wet. And in my freshman year, I started my freshman year weighing between 40 to 60 pounds. I ended my freshman year weighing 95 pounds. Yeah, because when I was a child, I was neglected as a child. I was actually being sent to the bed with no food and shit like that.
First down run in the red zone.
Yeah.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I ain't have no childhood growing up.
You know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle.
Oh shit, he got it. No, I meant damn it.
I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Short completion.
And I got baptized August 8th of 2020 when I moved out of my hometown and moved to Omaha, Nebraska.
Looking for the goal line.
Appreciate it, dude.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Yeah, man. When I went to Omaha, bro, I helped 2 kids get on full ride scholarship to college.
Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, the first kid, he went to Rutgers University. The other 2, I don't know because they got theirs after I left Nebraska. After I left Nebraska, I lost contact with them. Oh, my fucking God.
Running through contact. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like
Yeah, my homeboys that was up in Nebraska, the ones I got on my Snapchat, they the ones that told me.
But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Yeah, bro. Like when I used to be in a men's basketball league in Nebraska too.
For a nice play on first down. Under fire.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Chase to the right.
Oh, taught us so.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Baby.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them: calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart, understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down, new set of downs.
He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
Hauls it in. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Yes, but when,
a really good job
back when I was go back we was talking about in my high school days when I was when I played football, I was nice, but I never played because of my attitude. Because where I'm from, our hometown likes to do 98% running plays, 2% pass plays, and every time they my freshman year, started my freshman year. When I got when they put me on freshman games, you had freshman and JV and varsity games. As a freshman, you playing like 1 or 2 freshman games a week, plus your JV game. So yeah.
Back to pass, it's Rayola.
So I started on the freshman squad. I started as a slot receiver and as a cornerback. But every time I'm on the field, they got me for a run blocker. I'm not ready to keep blocking a running back. I told the coach that. And I ain't never played a game since my senior year, week 9.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
When it gets in long yardage situations.
Hey, listen, bro, I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way, nigga. Shit. That's why now in life, bro, like that attitude shit, like if you don't give me a reason, if the reason ain't valid, I'm not doing it. Like I'm not ready to crash out. You're not ready to get that energy. I learned that like my attitude, cause your attitude is definitely hinder you in life.
Offense is in an interesting situation.
Not a chance. Missed it. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's
so what's your positions?
Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets...
Got a little grass. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later, and finally they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon.
Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Throwing, say it. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Sayin. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He's looking to pass. Trying to bowl his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll cut this lead down to 5. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Damn.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create
So you know the date.
field as he stopped at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by. This one they'll try to put together a drive. Here's Raiola to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throwing on the run. Pulls it in on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one?
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes to the 39.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up, you play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in second and long, a pretty predictable situation.
Working that right sideline to perfection for the big completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on third down. Unleashes one deep. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Raiola to throw for it on 4. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything.
So you made it, you made it.
Someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Makes it past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You just naturally.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like
you got
that.
you got guys giving talent.
More guys in the box. More
You
big
born-
guys.
you-
I better stop this guy because
You
he's
born with talent. Oh my lord, you seen that shit?
Way to set him up. Got some room to run. Never really
This-
got that return cranking, but the
Yeah,
offense
baby,
set
I'm getting
him
my
at the
butt
30.
whipped.
Hey guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half.
Okay.
They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Play action, Dylan Raiola. Release to the back.
Give me that.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
So, yeah, You all around on that field. You a scary sight.
On the run, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his
I
tracks.
can tell. You say I get a straight shoulder pads and helmet. God damn.
Deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole
He said, y'all niggas get ready for the real game.
And it was worth the gamble for the long pass.
Hey.
Not exactly the ideal situation.
He said, I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all, but hey, I'm getting y'all ready for the real game, because when it comes, they gonna hit y'all as much harder.
Looking down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
I told you.
To throw for it on 4th. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, yeah.
They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open.
Yeah, I know your wingspan like 6'8", 6'9".
This is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally.
I say your wingspan like 6'8", 6'9". Oh, shit.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll try to tack on 2.
Oh, yeah, hey, that block it did. Oh, shit.
He's into the end zone for
Oregon,
the 2
that's
and
strong.
extends the lead.
That's a strong-ass
After
team.
scoring a
shit.
touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
I know you fucking are. I know you. I know you.
It's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy.
This man just.
Now they've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick.
Hell yeah.
Try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have
Hell yeah. I want to retire in Texas. I want to retire in Houston.
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something, because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
On target to the left.
My legs. That's what I got. That's what I was. My senior year in high school. That's what I learned to start doing. Driving my helmet straight to the player's ankle.
The defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, and my senior year in high school, nigga, I was 5'7", 5'8". Started out was 5'7", 5'8", at 110 pounds. Nigga, I was trying to hit niggas up top. I get ran over every single time. So that's when the coach was like, "Go for the knees." That's when my homeboy on the sideline, he was like, "No, bro, take your helmet to the ankles." I said, "Bet, say less." But my cousin Freddie Jones, this is a big stocky fullback. This nigga and he would run me over with his ankles. Like I would do it to him, but I would never succeed. Yeah, that nigga was so big. Yeah, I tried to do it with him, nigga. I did it with full force. That nigga ran me, slammed the fuck over with his ankles.
Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
But you want to know what's crazy?
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Oh,
the time-honored phrase.
Let me tell you how crazy life was, bro. I got half a heart. Right, I'm just 80% out of it.
He's like an
I can't do that shit, man.
above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to.
Yeah, I got when I was 20.
Bring it up and bring the
when I was 20, I got shot.
And make it look easy time and time again, and that's why this offense is so.
Yeah, for first after high school, I can't say no much. I can't say too much on screen and shit. But so when I was in high school, fresh out of high school, like, I graduated high school. I got my diploma. A little bit after I graduated, got kicked out the crib. Well, actually, can't say I got kicked out. I got given a choice, but my family wanted me out anyway, so I left. So I was on the streets. I was homeless for 2 years up until I got shot. My dad took me back in. He put his hands on me while I was recovering. He choked me out while I was recovering. And from there, I left. Went stayed with my other home, my best friend named Ronald. We ain't friends now. He fell over some money that wasn't his. But that's another story. So after my dad left this thing around
and the defense at this point understands.
And from there, I went to
Right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
What you asking him, bro?
You gotta love what you've seen from the defense in this game.
Oh yeah, so
this quarterback being as talented as he is, they were
after I graduated, I got kicked out. Yeah, I got kicked out. I was homeless. So I joined a gang. And I got shot by one of the homies.
Hey, that's a great job executing.
Yeah, and so I ain't telling nobody. I ain't give up no names. So yeah. That's when after I got out of the hospital, so my dad took me back in, and that's when he put his hands on me. I still went and stayed with my boy at his homeboy at the time. His name Ronald too as well, and then that's when I went to Omaha, Nebraska from Valentine's Day of 2018. I moved to Omaha, Nebraska, and I was there for 5 years and 9 months. Then my oldest daughter told my dad. My dad called me. He was like, "Your daughter don't think you love her anymore." I told him, I said, "The first chance I get, I'll be back home." 3 weeks later, I came back home on the bus.
Bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find
I got 6 kids. I lost 3, got 3. Now I don't talk to my dad's side of the family. Me and my dad into it, all because my sister. Okay, and he don't want to be a man unless he just straight took sides. So I said, "Fuck."
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it along the sideline. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge.
No, yeah, I forgive him, but it's still like it ain't the first time that me and my dad keep getting into it. Like the man told me he was gonna kill me over my kid or my child. So it's like he keep crossing boundaries that he ain't crossing. Then he keep saying shit that he ain't keep saying to your child. I'm not ready to keep going through it. And then every time we get into a situation and we rekindle, I'm the one that's always hitting you up or hitting the family up and patching up what was broken. I'm not ready to keep doing it. I'm not ready to keep being the bigger man.
These are some of the best runs we've seen.
So I just let it be what it is, and I just stay on my side of the fence. They stay on their side of the fence. I don't want nothing to happen to them. Yeah, I hope everybody doing good over there, but just stay on your side of the fence.
Great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Yeah.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Yeah, my older daughter, she played football, tackle. When just got the shoulder pads and the helmet yesterday.
Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Yeah.
The duck signal for their first timeout.
Yeah, a couple years ago she started playing flag. And she won't be a basketball player.
From the gun on third down.
Yeah, my daughter loves sports.
He'll try to do it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down.
You eating your nuggets, baby? They're good. Let me beat them ass. That guy right behind that talking to you.
Fourth down already. One possession lead. Fourth down, Raiola. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
As a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
To the middle. Finds space on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown.
Much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground.
I want the clock right down on your ass. I'm playing with a superstar.
Second down. Back to throw.
I'm playing with one of Texas' finest. Oh shit!
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now third and long and trying to play
niggas say some shit like that. That's a scary sight.
Saying from the gun on third down.
Yeah, I'm about to run on your ass.
To his right, trying to make a big play.
Oh, that nigga! Oh, damn it!
On third down forces a fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now,
you going for that shit.
Yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion, setting up fourth down. Do you blitz?
That nigga put the defense on me.
QB? Let's find out and watch.
Salutations. Yes. Thank you, God. Oh, mama. Oh, but I left her with too much motherfucking time.
Touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra
too much time is left.
Point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play
oh, my land.
To try to ice this game and get the win.
Oh, hell no.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the
almost,
but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Opening play of the drive from the 39.
Hell yeah.
Looking for a crease. It's Davison.
And this offense tries to run and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a
I gotta add you if it's cool.
They've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They
could be an alley.
This
just carving up this defense.
Oh yeah. Got a blackout shit.
Getting everybody to the line of scrimmage. Got to line up, spike it, stop the clock, and try to get the
undisputed too. Yeah.
It's now second and 5.
See, that's what my sport is. I grew up getting bullied, bro. So that's why I had to do a lot of fighting. So before I got my head part, bro, I used to be a fighter, bro.
This time he doesn't get loose.
Yeah, I used to beat niggas up, bro. That's all I used to do. I don't even remember I lost fights. See, I'm like I lost fights.
13 seconds to go in the game.
I won fights and I lost fights, but I ain't lose more than I won to.
If you're gonna throw it, the ball's got to come out.
I beat the like.
You'd love to be able to run and give your field goal.
Like I told her, I'm 5'9", way 140, and motherfuckers told me I hit like a heavyweight. Like when I was in Nebraska, I beat up a nigga so bad I dislocated his jaw.
been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game?
And now it's about to be.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left.
Gotta ice the kicker.
This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them.
Slow or what the fuck? Oh, that's some bullshit.
A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And this place just got.
And he loses.
What are you fucking serious?
Recovered by the kicking team. What a game. We had a furious fight all
That
the way
was
to the
a
final
fucking
ticks,
match.
and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know that.
I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Oh, it's the board. That's your hunger. Yeah, you have to hold out some because you won't get some other food, buddy.
Yeah, buddy, go back.
After I get my brother some food.
Go back to buddy.
These niggas here family. You should be get happy. Yeah, hell yeah. You should do it every time. Who the fuck is this? Breaking people up.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a... And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Alson Stadium is one of the loudest places you will ever be in, and they love their Ducks.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. And he'll be brought down. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Fires to the big fella. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
And this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get...
Might have a chance. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but...
Snags it, and he's open. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Trying to barrel in. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. The give on the counter. Picks up the 1st down. He's loose on the right. The 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. At the 45, on his way. There he goes down the right side. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On first down, Nate Frazier. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And you want to sneak those draws in there when the defensive line gets over-aggressive and runs upfield. Jesse, they didn't do it on that play.
No, nice job staying in their gaps. Offense was in shotgun. The offensive line was pass setting. They were trying to fool them, but they couldn't get it done.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And guys, everybody needs to be on the same page. Those false starts in this part of the field crushes. Second and goal. They go to the counter. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Bulldog! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. they've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore, play action. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Moore with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. He's in open space downfield. Lots of running room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Dante Moore. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
Shakes him in and he might take off. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Moore. Looking left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. Maybe some room here. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
This offense has put on a display in the... And he's in! Touchdown, Ducks!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Stockton. It's complete to the left. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. They'll stop him short of the first down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Moore to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Moore to the air. Pressure coming. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Finding open areas. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Johnson. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Moore will throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Davison. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throwing more. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Ducks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Ready to fire from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. When the OC asked this quarterback what happened on that play, the QB's just going to say, hey, let's just forget about that one.
Let's just move on to the next play. Listen, these guys are human, right? They're gonna make mistakes. You don't want to make too many of those mistakes, but this guy's a guy that...
There's a crease. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance.
Snags it, and there's running room. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series. Taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Here's a gift to Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Odom. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know he's got the height and weight at the tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
Trying to run, it's Lacey. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They might be calling a hot route.
Fuck.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Dante Moore throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Plows through the defense. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to...
Caught, and he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Ran through the tackle, and he's got just steamrolling the defense. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play. Off
the bootleg, wants to toss it. Extending the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Offense facing 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Moore, play action. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Moore. Open field on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Slithers into space. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Right back to the well. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll run play action. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always want to go for it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Run inside. It's Lacey. There's some room. All all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The pitch. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Lets it fly. Picked off to stop the threat. The 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call.
Throws it deep. He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That was really good.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch.
Makes the grab and room to run. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he made the extra point without problem. And just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
I know something good at dragging the name.
Here's more to throw. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the wideout.
Good shit.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
They tied the game back there? Oh, shit.
Touchdown Rebels. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Hey, brother, I fucks with you, brother.
About for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good.
Yeah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. Hell no.
Moore. Here's a hit. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looking for room. It's Davison. And he's going to come out just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to keep this drive alive.
Shit, damn!
Get there. A 4th down stop.
Dang it. I just got this game last night, bro.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put the points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey.
Oh, yeah, I bought it.
The defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
You on Xbox? I first played this on PC. That's what made me get this.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Make GTA. Mario Kart 4.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This man said, have no fear. Let's ride this dude.
Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
But I was doing something.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route.
Take my morale down.
Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing more. Under fire. He'll pull it. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Davison. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, you're in the red zone.
You're doing everything I see.
On the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative.
Everything. Teach me something. I want to learn something new.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks.
Salutation.
Moore to the air.
Salutations.
To the back. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Oregon! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Makes the grab in their space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to keep it in the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
That's who the deep players do.
Go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Now from inside the red zone. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to the back. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. He's looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target.
Oh, what the fuck?
He breaks
He did dumbass play.
And they'll knock him down in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
And with a lead like they have here in the 4th quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football.
Man, fuck the game up, man. Fuck.
And the Ducks
What
have
up?
a long way to
You
go
know what you was
after the
doing.
loss
My
of
homeboy helping
play.
you out, man. Up here, I'm telling this nigga, man, he owe me $50 now. Fucking bitch ass nigga. Damn! Touchdown.
Intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Whoa.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
We're talking about some motherfucking fishing, nigga.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th.
So there we go.
And it'll be
Get
a
it back
touchback
in
goal.
glove.
Will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Yeah, hit you with salutations real quick.
That last pick 6, and who could blame them? But now deep breath, settle in, get a drive started in a tie game.
My boy,
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Salutations.
He was looking for some place to put his foot
damn it,
on the
nigga.
ground, but the defense was
Sir, leave me alone, please.
down behind the line.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. 4th down, tie game. They don't have to go for it, but it looks as if they will. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. He tries to take the top off. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
They'll go with a direct snap. Here's a little room there. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Here's more to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
And here's a fumble right behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here.
Oh, shit, help me. Golly, help me.
And now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Yeah,
and this feels like the exclamation point.
Yeah, I'm going to finish it out. I ain't going to quit. I'm going to finish it out.
Job of a defense, effective.
Yeah, my mother ain't raised no quitter, pal.
A little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, David, you know as a former
GM, last 2 people I made quit. So
got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation.
Yeah, he got to.
Time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality. More.
Now he up, come on.
On
God, what the fuck?
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, Man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
That's what been doing.
Throwing more. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. More to the air. Quick strike complete. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-totty, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Good game, bro.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the LSU Tigers and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's Reed to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
They'll try it over the left side. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Reed. Has it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense, seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. It's so many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard possessions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
That's caught. It's Harris. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Throws to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've
got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Aggies!